Welcome back to Oddly Useless. Today, we're diving into the Chernobyl reactor for disaster of 1986, a catastrophe that remains the worst nuclear accident in history. It all began in the early morning hours of April 26th, when engineers at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine decided to run a safety test. The goal was simple: see if the reactor's turbine could power emergency cooling pumps during a power outage. A seemingly routine procedure that would soon spiral into a global nightmare. But this was no ordinary test. Several critical safety systems had been deliberately shut down. Compounding this, the RBMK-type reactor had a terrifying design flaw known as a positive void coefficient. In simple terms, as water turned to steam inside the core, the nuclear reaction didn't slow down as it should. It sped up, creating a deadly feedback loop. The reactor was already in an unstable low-power state when the operators made their fateful move. At 1:23 a.m., they pressed the AZ5 button, the emergency shutdown switch designed to scram the reactor. But another design flaw came into play. Control rods, meant to stop the reaction, had graphite tips. As they entered the core, they momentarily caused a massive power surge. In less than a second, the reactor's power level skyrocketed to over 100 times its normal output. The result was a colossal steam explosion that blew the 2,000-ton reactor lid clean off. A second, even more powerful explosion followed, igniting the exposed graphite moderator and the reactor core itself. A radioactive inferno was unleashed upon the world. This fire burned for 10 agonizing days, spewing a toxic cloud of radioactive isotopes like iodine-131, cesium-137, and strontium-90 high into the atmosphere, contaminating vast areas of Europe. The immediate aftermath was hell on Earth. Radiation levels near the exposed core were so intense that the first responders, the heroic firefighters, received lethal doses within minutes. 30 workers and emergency personnel died from acute radiation sickness within weeks. The World Health Organization and the IAEA report that thousands more suffered long-term health effects, including cancer. The nearby pine forest absorbed so much radiation that the trees turned a ghostly reddish-brown, earning it the name the Red Forest, which remains one of the most radioactive places on our planet. For more strange and powerful stories, make sure to subscribe to Oddly Useless. Thanks for watching.